We do a lot of programming. Any of you been to any of campus police programs? Have you been to a RAD program? None of you been to RAD? You been to RAD? Okay. Did you like RAD?
It was fun.
It was a fun class, good class. Did you learn anything? Yeah. RAD's for females. It's Rape Aggression Defense class. We offer 6 of them a year. We offer 3 each semester. All right? Have you ever seen the emails I've sent out to you on RAD? I was going to say, please don't shake your head no. Because I send them out all the time. That RAD class fills up very, very quickly. We take 25 to 30 students every time, and it fills up within a matter of hours. Okay? It's a free class. Great, great selling point to parents. When I do orientation, I stress our RAD class to our parents. Why? We're still 70% female. All right? That's a selling point to mom and dad. Hey, look, we've got a self-defense class for my daughter to take. And it's a very good class. If you've been through it, you can even talk a little bit better about it as you're talking to the parents about it. But we do a lot of programming. And it's not just on RAD, but we do a lot of programming on DUI awareness, drug awareness, how to keep your valuables safe, things not to do. Unfortunately, a lot of kids do this stuff. When you come to our institution, you're coming to a safe place, but we still need you to keep yourself safe. You can't turn it over to us and say, you keep us safe. You still have to take the steps that you would take at home to keep yourself safe. And unfortunately, a lot of parents don't understand that. They think they've turned them over to us, and now it's our job to keep them safe regardless of what the kid does. It's not the case. They still have to use good common sense. They still have to make good choices. All right? They got to lock their resident hall rooms when they leave. They got to lock their cars when they park them. They got to put the CDs and the purses away and not leave them on the front seat of the car when they leave the car. They don't do that usually at home, so why do they do it here? And that's what we stress. But we talk all about that in our program. So these are a lot of programs that we offer our students. Other things that we offer, a lot of parents ask about what do you do about theft? Theft is probably the #1 crime on any college campus. And it's the #1 crime here. All right? A couple years ago, we had 117 thefts on this campus. Last year, we had 56. We reduced that. Okay? Bike theft was big. We implemented a bike theft program here, and we reduced bike theft by almost 80%. Okay? Because we take those initiatives to stop the crime before it happens. But we encourage the students and we educate them on how not to become a victim of a crime. But going back to the computer theft and the laptops, how many of you heard about our Operation Claw program? Good, good. Share that. That's a great and wonderful program that's free. Parents like that word free when they're looking for a college campus, all right? Because tuition is expensive, so they like free. That's a free program. It costs them nothing. It costs us nothing. It's very, very beneficial if they would get it and put it on their program, on their laptops. So please promote something like that. Our programs that we do are very, very instrumental. Our officers are assigned to every resident hall. I've got 1 officer assigned to every resident hall. Who lives in the resident halls? Anybody? Okay. Whatever hall you're in, you've got an officer assigned to. And that officer is responsible for coming to your halls and doing programs. And they work with your RLCs and they work with your RAs to do programs in the hall. And that's part of their connection with the students and to interact with the students and see and meet the students in a different light other than just as a response to criminal activity. So those are a lot of different things that we do. Our emergency notification system, we have one. A lot of parents ask that. Do you have an emergency notification system? Yes, we do. Everybody got it on their cell phone? You get text messages when school's canceled. You get calls on the telephone when school's canceled. All right, that's part of a multi-tiered system that we have in place. A lot of institutions only have one system in place. We've got a multi-tiered system. That means you've got a cell phone via text, a cell phone via phone call. We have alertus boxes in all the buildings on campus. Anybody ever seen an alertus box? The yellow beacons, we've got them. We're the only institution in South Carolina that has that system in place. The only school in South Carolina with it. We have 114 beacons throughout this campus. It's another way to notify our students if something happens on campus. So it's the proactive approach that we're taking to keep the kids safe while they're here. All right? As far as parking goes, everybody knows what a parking pass permit costs, $75. If they come in the middle of the year, it's $37.50. So if you're bringing in a new student and it's January, when they come in, it's going to be $37.50. All right? Halfway through the year, that price is reduced 50%. Halfway through the spring semester, it gets reduced again. All right? And then it's good until September 1st, and then it becomes $75 again. All right? You don't have to have a permit to park on campus. I'm sorry, you have to have a permit to park on campus, but there's no rule that says you have to have a permit. Okay? But if you park on campus without a permit, you're going to get a ticket. I've got 4 parking officers. How many of you had parking tickets? They're pretty aggressive folks. Okay? And unfortunately, we have to do that. There's rules. You got to follow the rules. So to park on campus, you have to have a permit. Mom and Dad have to have a visitor's pass when they come to campus. But just coming to school here doesn't require you to have a permit. But if you want to park your car here, it does. You can't visit the university if you go to the university. Okay? Can any of you visit home if you live at home? Huh? If you live at home, do you visit home? No, you live there. If you're attending the university, you can't be a visitor here. That means you're a student here. So that means you can't park in the visitor spots and think you can visit. All right? A lot of kids get confused with that. So you can't visit if you're attending school here. All right? That's a quick overview of campus police in a few minutes. Any questions that is just you're dying to ask me, and here's your chance that you've always wanted to know? Because when I walk out, the chance is gone. Yeah.
Okay, like about parking. Well, I have 2 questions. Why aren't there more spots on campus? I'm just curious, like for students to park.
Good question. And let me answer that for you. We do not fill all the student spaces that we currently have. All right? Here's what we have on this campus, folks. Students can always find a place to park. Students don't like where they have to park. At any time, I challenge any of you to go look in the Meadows lot or the Legion lot and see how empty that lot always is. The Legion lot, we have over 1,000 spaces in it, thanks to the good work of Mr. Harden here. We've got over 1,000 spaces in that lot. That lot sits half empty every single day of the week. That lot is for both commuters and residential students. All right? Meadows lot, same thing.